The second match of the night was for the WWE Women's Championship between Bayley, Naomi and Tiffany Stratton, and each of the three women got an absolutely fantastic welcome as their songs played and they made their way down to the ring. You can clearly see with Tiffany Stratton that there's something there, and with the crowd reactions from the Australian crowd in Perth for Elimination Chamber, and especially here in Lyon, that when she sort of goes outside of America, the crowd are really keen and hot and sort of, you know, into the Tiffy time sort of story. Naomi most probably got her greatest ring entrance of all time in terms of reactions. The crowd were into that, using the phone and the lights as like a firefly and sort of dancing along to Naomi's theme. And then Bayley just gets, wherever she goes in Europe, and now that she's a babyface even in America, she is the crowd's favourite wrestler, and they were just into it and singing along, doing their "Hey Bayley" song. I wanna know if you'll be my girl. So they love that, and Bayley she's on fire, and she was lapping it up. She's playing along with the crowd and started the match very well. A couple of near falls from each of the three women to kick things off, which resulted in the French 1-2 only 2 song, which every time there was a near fall, they would be singing this song, like not only in this match but for every match on the card. They were just electric and really added like an extra layer to this match. I thought Tiffany Stratton, as Cole and Graves said in commentary, was able to show her gymnastics background. A lot of the moves that she uses is incorporated with the sort of athleticism that you get from gymnastics, and none other than the cartwheel that sort of ends up in like an Alabama slam, which she did use a number of times. But yeah, she got that, which was a great bit of offense for Tiffany. You had the split-legged moonsault from Naomi off the top rope, which again showcased her athleticism, resulted in a near fall. You had Bayley using her technical prowess and her ring smarts to sort of control the match at certain times. And as this match went on, the crowd were getting more and more into it. The match ended up outside at times, most notably towards the end of the match when when Naomi and Tiffany Stratton are going at it. This then led to another cartwheel into an Alabama slam, this time on the Graves and Michael Cole announce table, which was then followed by another cartwheel into an Alabama slam on Bayley from Tiffany Stratton, this time on the French announce table. Just when everything's looking good, Tiffy going to the crowd, it's Tiffy time, rolls them back into the ring, and then looks to use the move that she used on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago, the prettiest moonsault ever. But as she goes for the moonsault, Bayley and Naomi sort of roll out the way, and then as she comes back off the sort of turnbuckle on the opposite side, she then runs into a 3D, which was a nice little touch from Bayley and Naomi. That pretty much was the end of Tiffany Stratton in this match. Naomi then goes for a quick roll up to try and get the pin. It gets a 1-2, but then that is then reversed, and with the momentum from Bayley, she reverses it into her own pin, and then she surprisingly gets the win. 1, 2, 3. I thought this was a very, very good way to keep the heat on Tiffany Stratton, because she can now go forward into SmackDown and say, you beat Naomi, Bayley, but you didn't beat me. And I think this will be the road that the WWE go down, and I think it will be Bayley, Tiffany Stratton for the next couple of months, hopefully ending in Tiffany Stratton becoming the WWE Women's Champion, quite possibly at SummerSlam or Clash at the Castle, something like that. But I thought it was a good showcase, this match, for Bayley. It was a great showcase for Naomi, and most notably Tiffany Stratton has proven that she is a main event women's wrestler and will be part of this picture for many years to come. So overall, a very good match, a very solid match, and just the women's division's on fire at the moment, and this was a great showcase of that.